The Simpsons do it again. As always, this famous series reveals new predictions for the year 2023. This animated series for adults always has a lot to say. Even after decades on the air and with 34 seasons, The Simpsons still surprises us with more predictions about what could happen in 2023. Are you scared? Eager to know what could happen in the near future? In seconds, we will see why this series is trending again. Before starting the video, I invite you to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more content like this. Without further ado, let's start with the video.
Simpsons predicted the future shot by shot because we're part of the Illuminati. Which is true, we are.
We have seen on countless occasions how this famous series has predicted many important events in history, such as the fall of the Twin Towers, the arrival of COVID-19, or when they predicted the purchase of Fox by Disney. On the one hand, it is understandable that The Simpsons have predicted many events that can be seen today, because it has an incredible number of 737 episodes, and for that reason, in one of those hundreds of episodes, it could hit the target on a fact that happens today, because let's not forget that The Simpsons always make constant references to American popular culture.
Oh, an English boy, eh? You know, we saved your ass in World War II.
Yeah, well, we saved your ass in World War III.
That's true.
But if we put aside our suspicions, the objectivity that this series has when it comes to predicting very specific events, both in American society and worldwide, is undeniable.
So, from now on, our cafeteria will only serve delicious stuffwitches, heroes, hoagies, and torpedoes.
Tell us your hero, and you could win a Stuffwidge College Scholarship. Whoa! Then you can be a hero like me.
Since it also predicts events that occur in other countries, such as Neymar's injury in the 2014 World Cup, or the Ebola epidemic. Also a situation that hit the target was when in 2015 the list of several people linked to FIFA and with alleged bribes came to light. In the March 2014 episode, You Don't Have to Live Like a Referee, a FIFA official asks Homer for help in restoring the organisation's credibility. This series succeeds in both providing the viewer with irreverent humour as well as giving the most accurate predictions.
You broke a deal with us, and we have lost a fortune.
Deixa-me morrido sozinho. Eu amo meu marido.
2023 is full of unknowns, because people will not know what will happen in the future. A new crisis, a new virus, another fearsome war. We don't have any certainties, but maybe the animated series featured in this video does. A possible prediction is when in a modern episode of The Simpsons, Homer is talking to a person in a bar who tells him that the country is in a crisis of anarchy, and Homer tells him that it would be impossible, for the reason that America is as strong as the ancient Roman Empire. This prediction could come true, because the United States, like other countries, is experiencing a major economic recession. The gas crisis, the damage left by the pandemic and the war that broke out between Ukraine and Russia at the beginning of 2022, undoubtedly caught a country that believes it can do anything, and undoubtedly the United States, by the pants. It is one of the most powerful and solid economies today, but unfortunately that might not last long because of all the problems I mentioned before, and because of weak action by the current government. Immediately the man makes him watch a video where he can be heard saying, "We are slaves to the system, we closed the supermarket and we are starving." Then some posters are shown with the phrases, "peak oil," "no local agriculture," "deadly troll," among others. All of this could easily happen for the reason that every year there is a new oil crisis, because countries double or triple its price, and the United States refuses to pay for that price, and that country that owns the oil always chooses to sell it to the highest bidder. This situation could easily be repeated in 2013, at worse levels. Another possible prediction that the series could make for next year was once in an episode, Lisa in the future, when she is president, mentions the previous presidency of Donald Trump has left great economic and inflationary problems. This could not refer to the old presidency of Donald Trump. Instead, it could have mentioned the future presidency of 2024, which many Americans are looking forward to the new presidency of Trump, who in 2023 could start a new electoral campaign, because you have to keep in mind that when he left the White House, he left behind a lot of popularity, and he could take advantage of it next year, something that many media outlets are speculating about. Is this prediction possible, or do you think Donald Trump will never run for president again? Leave me your opinion below in the comments. What other prediction does The Simpsons have on its hands? A nuclear war between China and the United States. There was an episode in which Homer watched as the classic television reporter said the following words, It is with great sadness that I inform you that the United States and China have declared war. A massive nuclear attack is expected to hit our shores within the hour. This could undoubtedly happen at some point in the future. It is not known if it will happen decades from now, or perhaps in the year 2023, because relations between the United States and China are hanging by a thread, and there is no mystery that China has nuclear warheads, the most advanced in the world. That is why a nuclear war between these two powers could be a threat to humanity. In recent times, President Biden has ensured that the United States would defend Taiwan, the permanent enemy of China, if this country invaded. China has always wanted to recover Taiwan, to annex to its territory, and is always planning strategies so that this war is not a failure, like Russia's invasion of Ukraine. So we could imagine a scenario in which the states face-to-face united and China. Furthermore, taking into account that the Chinese government indirectly supported the Russian invasion of Ukraine, there is no doubt that they would be capable of anything, since even they could generate a new war, and it could be nuclear. But let's talk about something that doesn't sound like an impending catastrophe, because there's an episode where Krusty the Clown advertises a new burger called Burger 2, which is made by a cow that has to feed on more cows, instead of feeding itself, of grass and other typical foods. This theory, although not as it appears in the episode, could be a fact in the future. Lately, there have been many experiments and ways to feed farm animals that are born so that their only future is to go to the slaughterhouse. Many of these animals are given drugs or other types of food to grow strong and large in a short period of time. And in the future, this could evolve so that the way these animals eat changes dramatically, since the price of meats are increasing, because this type of food tends to come from countries other than the United States. It would come as no surprise that the meat industry invents a more twisted method to continue exploiting the food industry, and that this can affect the population, although much of the population could not care, since the levels of sugar and meat consumption increase more and more, and diets do not improve at all. Let's hope the next step is not to feed the animals with more animals, because it could be quite shady. It is incredible the ability that always through the years, and so many seasons, this series has hit the mark with many situations that occurred in the world. The writers of this series have been interviewed, but they have revealed that when they wrote these episodes, they did not imagine at all that they were giving a prediction. This could be false, as well as real, but what is certain about all of this is that there are dozens of moments in which The Simpsons bring facts to reality that were previously fiction. We just hope that some of these predictions shown in this video will not come true by 2023, because if so, it will be a real catastrophe. Now it's your turn. Do you think the predictions are real, or are they just a coincidence? Leave me your opinion below in the comments. And if you like the video, please leave a like and subscribe to this channel to see more similar videos and activate the notification bell so that YouTube will notify you when we upload a new video. We upload videos every week. Don't miss it. You will not regret it.